Hey guys,
Denise, can I ask you a quick question?
of course.
How do you feel about rolling on balls? Are you a fan or no, or it depends for uh, getting pain manageable? Is
Oh, one second.
that a
Oh,
really
yeah, myofascial release I think is great. Um, what works is sustained pressure though. Rolling around actually will aggravate the fascia over time. I think I have some videos I could send you. Are you looking to for your low back? Did you go see your chiropractor? Did you have a chance to go there? Did they say have any insight? No insight. Yeah. So low back pain is usually attributed to psoas. Uh, tightening psoas is where we store cortisol. It's kind of the store of all stress hormones. So when you're going through big changes in stress and other things, whatever that relates, if you resonate with that, um, that all settles in the psoas muscle. So what you really want to do is lay on a block. You want to always address the psoas muscles from the front. And so releasing them by laying on a block like we've done in class before or on balls in the belly is always going to be a better approach because why it's tight is because it's why you feel it in the low back is because that's where they are attached, but you can't really get to them from the back. You got to go through the front so that if you lay on a block like for 5 minutes, that should release a lot of that tension that you're feeling. Yeah, of course, absolutely. And in the meantime, everybody start warming up. Your psoas muscles are essentially your fight or flight muscle also, which is why that's where you store stress hormones, cortisol, and a plethora of other stress hormones that are designed to help us either fight or run away really quick. So when we can't do either of those things, we can we can either fight or run away emotionally, but we can't really get that out physically anymore unless you want to go join a boxing gym and punch things, which is super helpful. Go to a smash room and smash things and break things. That's also a good way. Screaming, primal scream therapy was a big thing in the late 70s. And it was good. It was good. Let's go ahead and get into our shoulder shrugs. You guys are on it. Thank you very much. Is anybody sore from yesterday at all? No, not you, Melissa. You are, Nikki. Yeah, maybe you will be tomorrow. Side body core, side core. Yeah, 100%. Good job, you guys. 20 Macarinas, 10 each side, no budging. You know how to do it. Nice work, you guys. Oh, Babette's here. Good job. Let's go ahead and take the arms out to the side. We'll start with those shoulder circles here. Just get that good isolation in the head of the humerus in your shoulder socket. Hi. Good. And then backward once you get to that full range of motion without moving around too much. Perfect. Good. You can swing side to side when you're finished with all of that stuff. And then we'll start, take the arms out to the side and start pushing them forward. Lots of resistance. And then back. And push them up. And down. Good. Go ahead and swing a little bit side to side. Let all of that go. And we'll get into our passive and active hangs. You can do these on the wall or with blocks on the floor. So we'll start with a passive hang here. Tilt the pelvis forward. Perfect tuck handstand shape. And push up into that active position, please. Looks really good. Sink into that passive hang, please. Looks nice. Good. Push up into that active position. Push the sternum up. Let the shoulders move up and around the ears. You got it. And one more passive hang. Okay. Go on. Nice work. Sink the hips and just come into a squat here. Turn the toes out. We'll hang out and squat. Maybe walk the hands forward. We're going to do a lot of timed holds today. Should be fun. Then go ahead and just straighten the legs. We'll come into a standing forward fold. Looks good. Lean into the front part of the feet. And then just start to roll on up one vertebra at a time. Take the feet wide, and we'll do either those plyometrics, those little jumps, or squats, lifting straight up onto those toes. Nice tight thighs. When you straighten the legs, totally up to you. We'll do 12 good ones. Looks good. Hmm. All right. We'll go ahead and get into our first timed hold here. So we'll get up in 3. You got it. 2. Oops. And 1. Yeah, Belinda, that's a perfect modification. Get into that headstand chair. I love it. Nice, you guys. That's an easy 30. Good. Elevate, concentrate, breathe. That's a minute. Squeeze and reach. Minute 4. Nice straight arms, straight elbows. Let those triceps do the work for you. Good job. That's a minute and 45 seconds. You've got this. Breathe. Pull it in, Nikki. Don't lose that concentration. Don't lose that integrity. There you go. Much better. Good. That's 2 minutes. Good job. Good job. Nice work, you guys. Go ahead and let all of that go. Maybe forward fold or anything you need. Give those wrists a little rest. So we're going to get into our entries here, and I want you to focus on those really nice negative exits coming out of these. So 5 and 5, just like always, scissor each side and then tucks. But I want you to really, really apply everything you know about those eccentric exits, those negative exits coming out. And all that requires is full presence. That's all it requires. So 5 and 5, and then 5 tucks and 5 straddles, or do them in whatever order you like. Maybe there's a better way to organize this. I don't know. I like ritual. It kind of sends my body a clear message that says we're suiting up, we're in the game. But if you've got a better way to organize it, I trust you. Focus on that negative. Yeah, nice, Diane. Those exits are bittersweet. You're fighting to not touch the floor while coming out all at the same time. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Melissa, just do handstands. Perfect. Negatives. Slow exit. Hey, Nikki, pretty good. Do every one of them just like that. That's really good progress. Yep. Nice. Babette, really nice. Looks solid. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, yeah. That's nice. Yeah, good. Nice, Diane. I love that. Is that feeling better on your back, Belinda? A little bit. Yeah, yeah. Do you want to lay on a block right now for 5 minutes and then see if that helps anything? Good. So you want to get it right in between the hips and the ribs. You know where to put it. We've done this. Right in line with the belly button. So it's not on any bones. It's all in that soft tissue. I'll set my timer so you don't have to think about anything. Yeah, yeah, good. We'll just see if that helps. IDK. Scoop that belly, Melissa. You know what to do. Nice. You just get through these. Mm. Mm-hmm. Nice little entry there. Those look nice, Babette. Yeah, really good. I love it. Make that low belly do all the work, you guys. Mm-hmm. Scoop it. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, keep your booty right there and scoop the belly and bring the legs down. But keep your buns on the wall. Yeah, really good. It's just right there, Melissa. It looks so good. Yeah, huge. Nice little back bend shape. Looks really good. It's the counterweight that's weird. Like your buns are here and your legs get right about here, but the minute they go a little bit further, you just kind of go this way. You want to kind of counterbalance. So almost have to push your butt back further in order to get those legs in line with the floor. It's really good. All right, you guys, let's go ahead and just come into a straddle while we're at it. We'll do a little bit of straddle stuff. Belinda, you've got a minute and a half left. Or if you're done, be done. That's fine too. But I'm gonna walk you out of it here. We'll just do another 30 seconds. Good. Tilt the pelvis forward. Nice. So Belinda, move the block, but just lay on the belly for a couple of breaths. Don't do any forward fold yet. Just lay there. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Just let that just hang out there for a few breaths. Tilt the pelvis more forward, guys. Get that belly all the way to the floor. Good. Belinda, you can go into a child's pose right now. Nice and slow. See how that feels. Good. Everybody else, you can bring the torso up, swivel over the left leg. Come on into that forward fold. And Belinda, if you want to roll the torso up and meet us up in a straddle, if that feels good, let me know how your if that helps your back at all. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's uncanny. Do that a couple times a day. It's also kidney stuff, a lot of second chakra stuff stuck back there too. So coming at it from the front is always really helpful. Go ahead and bring the torso up and swivel over that right leg and come on down. Good. Go ahead and bring the torso up. And we are going to do some timed holds here. It's going to be super fun. We're going to start with our toe floats. So instead of just doing these things at the wall, we're going to do them for a minute each time now. So in the toe floats are just those little V, those slight little, well, wait, don't do them like that. Oh my God. So just those little foot switches here, sliding the feet past each other. We're going to do that for a minute, okay? Just my feet are only like my scissors, like maybe, they're not that far apart. So we're going to do that for 1 minute. A lot of times we do these drills and we just come out when we feel like it, but no, you have to just really stay in it for 1 minute. That's it. That's it. We're up in 3, 2, 1. Keep the legs nice and straight. Point the toes. Good. Halfway there. Yep, good. Focus. This is all concentration, you guys. You have everything you need to be able to do this. Now it's just you staying present. Good. 10 more seconds. And come on down. Good. We're not going to just rest for a minute. We'll rest for a little bit longer. You can do a forward fold. Take this off. It's quite tight. Give me 1 second here. Does that feel different having to do that for a whole minute versus just coming out when you feel like it? Yeah. Okay. This one headphone is just all static unless I get it just the right, just, oh, just in the right position. There, that's good. Okay, we are going to do a timed 1 minute twinkle toes. So that is the one that looks, you want to make sure you're far enough away from the wall so that you're just tapping the wall with the very, very tip of your toes, guys, not a flat foot, just the tip of the toes and switching. Okay, nice and light. Just trust the tip of your toe. You don't need a lot of foot on the wall for you guys to balance. Okay, so we're doing these for 1 minute. We are up in 3, 2, and 1. Let's do it. Keep the knees together. Really squeeze the leg that's all the way straight. You want nice gliding past each other. Resist the temptation to hold your handstand. We're working on smooth movement. Nice, Melissa. See where it comes from when you're in your fingers, when you take that foot off the wall. That's good. That's 40 seconds already. So 20 remaining. Just keep doing what you've been doing. Concentrate. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's perfect. Nice work, you guys. I love it. Yes. You can squat or lunge or forward fold or do whatever you want. Lay on a block, whatever it takes. Give your wrists a little rest. Breathe. Okay, groovy. The next one we're going to do is just those kind of just the full stag sliding back and forth. So, mainly just, let's see, I need to be maybe a little bit further away. So just sliding. I could be further away, actually. Just let that toe tap. So you're fighting for that light touch on the wall, okay? All right, let me use my timer here. Okay, you guys, so we're up in 3, 2, 1. Looks good. Mm-hmm. Good. You could bring that front knee down a little bit more, Melissa. Yeah, there you go on this side. That looks good. Nice, Babette. Come on, Nikki. Come on. No, no, no. Nice work. Stay with it. You got 10 more seconds. 10 seconds remaining. Now, five, four, three, two, and one. Good job, you guys. How's that feel? Feels good. That's right. Good. Give your wrists a nice little rest. You can pull on them or squeeze your forearms or lay on your forearms with your shin. We'll stay off of our wrists for a couple minutes here. You can come into a lunge. Let's start with that right foot forward. I'll hang out in a lunge here or whatever you want to do. We're only going to do one more time to hold, and then we'll play around with some other stuff. We'll hang out here in a lunge for a little bit. Mm-hmm. That looks good, Nikki. Good. Go ahead and switch sides. For the next time to hold, I'm going to give you guys a choice. You may either, we'll do, these are both chest to wall. You may either do your L switches or those toe taps in a tuck. Those are your choices. But we're going to hang out here for a little bit longer, no worries. Okay, so tuck taps, chest to wall, or L switches, chest to wall. Up to you. We're up in three, two, one. Focus. Nice, Melissa. Nice and light. This is just concentration. That's all it is. And a little bit of exhaustion. 15 seconds remaining. Five, four, three, two, and one. Good job, you guys. Huh, those look good. Very nice. Yeah, give your wrists a little love and a little chicken wing if you like. Give your shoulders a rest. And so I thought we could play around with our little cartwheel entries into our straddles today, but I want to work on one. I want to just introduce maybe a new concept. Not really a new concept, but just coming back to those negatives after, when we're working on those negatives, I want to do another round of straddle exits, but I want you to keep the feet wide, not bring the feet together out of your straddle. So that when you're coming out of it, I want you to do your best to get your feet in line with your hands, not so far away. Because when we come out of that straddle handstand, let's see, I don't know, I might need the wall today. But if we're in our straddle and then we're bringing the feet together, we're kind of ending way out there. So I want to just play around with coming out of your straddle with the feet wide and and well, go, come on now. Come on now, Payne. When you're coming out of it nice and slow, scoop the belly. So you're going to try to pull the feet almost in line with the hands, okay? But don't almost fall backward like I just did. Okay, so try to pull those feet in. This is what's going to pull you into that low belly, doing all of the work instead of just getting to that point and then dropping down. So you can work on these chest to wall. We have done these similarly at the wall and just kind of slide the feet down the wall. Really fight to slow down and use the belly. So you can do back to wall or chest to wall. Chest to wall is nice because you can slide your feet down almost the whole way. Let's do that now. Feet wide, scoop the belly, try to get your feet almost in line with your hands. That's where your press is going to come from. Am I right? Mm-hmm. What do you think is going to slow you down? Nice, Diane. That was pretty good. There's a point where you have to just be willing to be uncomfortable. That's all I can say. Right? Maybe uncomfortable not only physically, but uncomfortable, you know, emotionally. We all need more emotional discomfort, don't we? Isn't that like more of that, please, in 20? Scoop that belly. Pretty good, Melissa. I do think your feet are getting nice and close in line with your hands, though. May not be super slow, but you are pulling those feet in. It looks good. Nice. Nice and slow. Scoop it, squeeze it. Yeah, yeah. Look how close you get your feet to your hands, Melissa. That's crazy. Yeah. Uh-huh. Does this, any feedback about this? Any comments you want to make? Does this seem relevant? Okay. Yes, Melissa.
It makes me want to keep my butt in the right position for some reason. Maybe because I'm focusing on keeping everything in that plane rather than falling out.
Mm-hmm. I agree, and it shows. I can tell that's kind of where your attention is going. Looks good. All right, you guys can give it rest for a second. Say that 3 times fast. And then let's go ahead and work on our little cartwheely straddle entries and exits, maybe. Or just cartwheel into your straddle handstand. At the wall, middle of the room, maybe. Woo, Melissa. Oh my God. So good. So all that it's kind of that same concept where you want to tighten in the motion of the pelvis. If we're coming out through a cartwheel, then we want to use that kind of side body compression. We worked a lot on that yesterday in class, so hopefully you can feel it here. Yep, that's your happy place, Belinda. I love it. Nice, Diane. You got it, Babette. Mm-hmm. Yeah, just follow through with the feet and you've got it. That's all you got to do. Follow through. Yep. Woo, I love it. Hey, don't freak out because you've got it. You're I know that feeling because you're like, wait, I just did it. And then you freak out. No, you've got it. That's really good. Follow through. Nice. Belinda, it's such a good move for you. It's so good. You got it, Diane. Nikki, I'm surprised that you didn't hold that because it looked perfect. I was gonna say, Nikki, never mind. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, I don't mind that one bit. Nice, good habits, good habits. Push through that right hand more, Nikki, and you're gonna get up there. Gordon, you can come here. It's okay. Yeah. Gordon just came in and gave me a dirty look. Like, why are you still staring at your computer and talking to yourself? Yes. Nikki, just do that. Well, Babette, just do that. Panic. Ah, that was perfect. That was so good. Oh my God. So fun. Yeah, I know. Yeah, and now don't do it again. Don't do it again. Move on, do something different. For sure. Don't do it. You guys can take a little 1 minute rest and then we'll get back upside down. I'll tell you guys a dog story. Melissa will appreciate this. I'm sure you all will, but I think Melissa, being the trainer that she is. All right, so one thing that I teach every dog I've ever had is the cue or command, find the car. And so we use find the car, like if we even just walking out the door, going to the car, I tell them find the car. They get to the car, good, find the car. And I've done this with every dog I've ever had. And so if they might hear this command and practice it like, 6 or 8 times a day sometimes. And so yesterday I have some friends in town and I met them down the street at this little cafe that's kind of on a busy road, by the way. And I took Sugar because I take her everywhere. And they were there. They've got a little 11-month-old daughter and they had their little French bulldog with them and everything was great. And Sugar's a Great Dane. And maybe people don't know how Great Danes are, but they're a little wacko. They're like boar hunters and also afraid of a moth, so you never really know what you're going to get from one moment to the next. Anyway, she's great in public. She loves little kids. She's great. Long story short, I have her leash. Oh, speak of the devil. I have her leash hooked around the leg of my chair, and I'm just sitting there talking to Erica, looking at their little 11-month-old, feeling grateful that mine's 22 years old now. And anyway, but she was cute. All of a sudden, Sonny's around. Sonny's a big Eastern, South Asian guy, Indian guy. So he's like, he wants to play with Sugar. And I turn around and he'd undone her leash. He wants to play. And I turn around, I looked over my shoulder and Sugar's like 10 feet away from me off leash. And I looked and I go, did you undo her leash? And he goes, yeah, I wanted to play with her. Okay, she's never met him before. He's a big guy. Let's play. Anyway, totally takes off out to 12th Street, running. So I'm cool as a cucumber. I grab my leash. I just start walking. She's walking away from me, looking over her shoulder. And I think, why is she still running away? And I look over my shoulder and Sonny's behind me going, and I'm like, oh my God, stop making that movement. Anyway, so he goes away and I just kept my cool. I had my leash. I walked slowly and I said, Sugar, find the car. And she was running towards 12th Street and we were parked way down the weird parking lot like that. I go, Sugar, find the car. And she turned her head and looked at my car. And I said, find the car. And she trotted right over to the car and waited for me. That's the shit you want to teach your dogs. Right there. And she waited and I went over, I put her leash back on and we went back and sat my salad. I'm like, if you only know one thing, that's the thing. Good job, Sugar. She just went and looked straight at the car and I thought, oh God. Anyway, that's my dog story. Let's get upside down. We're going to finish with a time to hold. I'm sure, Melissa, can you appreciate that? What the hell? Why would somebody let a strange dog off the leash? Oh my God.
I don't think I could have been as calm. I think I would have choked the man.
Well, there's that. But it's true. He was mortified. I mean, you know what? He'll never do that again.
Good. That's the best.
That's
and she came out okay. She's okay. So that's good.
She's so clever and she just listened to me and got over her panic, All right, we're up in 3, 2. One, you got this. I love it. It's going to have to come from somewhere else. When you can't go on physically, it's got to come from somewhere else. Dig deep. Yes, yes, yes. When the body says no, the heart says continue. Good. Reach up. Take weight off of those shoulders and wrists. That's a minute. Hey, that was a solid 12 seconds. Hey, whatever, 116. Good. Nice even breaths here. Stay with it. That's a minute and a half. Just keep nice adjustment, Nikki. Good. That was awesome. That's what you want to do. Good. Minute 45. Perfect. Good. That's 2 minutes. Okay. 2:08. Nice work, you guys. That was super fun. Drink lots of water. I'll see you guys later. You have me all 4 days next week too, so see you later. Bye.